Hello, it's Nancy today again. I'm going to read some more comments to you. Okay, so Gracie, GRACIEZZZ, commented about my comments on December 7th, 2009. About the Hoarders TV program, most have mental disturbances to some degree, and in the more severe cases, family members who knew about the situation did not report it have been cited and prosecuted in some cases because people were in danger to themselves. The government does not get involved in cases like this, so while it is a sad situation for all involved, the kindest thing to do is report it to the mental health authorities so they can get the help they need. Okay. I don't think you should be mean to your parents. Okay. Patching cracks with Bo. Willow Branch Design said, "Your mom seems like a wonderful lady with a great sense of humor." Oh, she is. Looks like Bo has done concrete work before. I used to be a roadway inspector, and he's doing as well as the guys I've seen with what he has to work with. Pam. Pam, you were a roadway inspector? Congratulations. That's generally not a lady's job. Sorry, I'm eating pecans again. I did concrete too. Back when I was married to a farmer, we built all these pig pens, and so I learned how to pour concrete. I also made one wall, and it turned out really fat in one place and really skinny in another. I didn't tie the boards together well enough when I made that frame. Anyway, we'll move on. Gypsy Gardener 2 said, "Sehr gut, Bo. Nancy, you have the best family. Wishing you all well, Gail." Thank you. I like my family. I got pretty lucky with that son-in-law, didn't I? Skyman 2002 wrote about Nancy Today, 18 Hours to Georgia, Part 31. Can you imagine all those videos about going to Georgia? That was really fun having you along. I wonder, Nancy, is there a way to turn up the brightness on your camera? Say, a night mode. That would be cool. I love your night videos. Well, no, actually. I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to check. Little Tiny commented on Bo mixing the Quikrete. Nancy, that drill thingy reminds me of a squirrel cage mixer that I've seen used for mixing large batches of cold processed soap. Dina. Well, I've got to make a note of that, I think that would be really neat to use it for making soap. Never thought of such a thing. Dina Emily said, "The science behind leaves falling. Mao is so beautiful." I said, "Why does one leaf fall but not the one beside it?" I come up with some really interesting questions, don't I? Okay. Did I already talk about all these? XXDJINDEEDXX said, "The Fred monitors functions as the brake line pressure and accidental separation of the train using a motion sensor, functions that would have been monitored by a crew in the caboose. The Fred, which is the FRED, transmits the data via a telemetry link to the head of the train device, HTD, in the locomotive." I did comment on that, didn't I? I don't know much about trains, but anyway, so there's a function to that little caboose box. They don't have a caboose on trains anymore, they just have a box. Nancy's rail fanning. I'll share a few things with you to clear things up. Yeah, we've already done this. The clicking noise that the train is making is the air compressor as it builds up air pressure. Some is released, so not too much is built up. Also, go for the lines that run between the cars. Those are the air lines for the brakes, no hydraulics. You've heard that clicking noise, haven't you? I guess this was the Berkshire Hills train. And that's when I was sitting in a parking lot watching this train that I guess it was switching. And it kept going back and forth, but then it sat on the track for a long time with all these cars piling up, waiting. It makes that loud clicking. So it's the air compressor doing that. And the engines facing different ways, well, that's so that if they're done, they need to go the other way. Since they can use one, Yeah, that's what I thought, because you can't turn a train around. So if they have an engine on each end, that helps. Sometimes they have two together. I wonder how many of these I've already read. The Green Vegan talked about motivational movement class. So much fun. I do it all the time. I was dancing with you, but you could not see me. You're the greatest, Nancy. Love from the West Coast. Yay. I like it when you say nice things about me. Coconut Baby 1 said, "Hi Nancy, I like what you said about honoring your parents." Yes, I read that. And sawing up the coffee table. Toasty buns. Oh yeah, Willem was working right in front of the wood stove, bending over. Let's see. Easy way to sterilize jars for canning. I just use bleach, and I pour bleach from one to the next. Bleach in water. You are adorable, and thank goodness for the wonders of the internet. I sure love the internet. It's awesome. Why you need to close drawers, put pictures on the wall. Oh yes, otherwise you find this growth growing in a drawer. Oh, I think that was the cat. Yeah, I read this one too. I have no idea which ones I read, Okay. Straw on a Toyota Part 1. Yeah, that's my current car. That's not an old car. It's my current Toyota Corolla. That's the one Willem drives. How to remove birch bark from the stick. YGTVF. YGTF Survival said, "Love you, Nancy." Aww. Coconut Baby said, yeah, we've already read that one too. I'll just have to go through this. Little tiny, what did she say? Oh, waving from the turnoff to Charlotte, North Carolina. How far are you from Charlotte, little tiny? It would be fun to come by and see you. Cooking for fun. Oh, I've already done that. Deer hunters. I thought it was getting cold out here at 20 degrees. Please wear your warm scarves and keep healthy. My mom got me an awesome coat. I've been wearing it today. Oh, it's so wonderful. And that was about the Mobius scarf and matching hat. Morgan May loves it. I wonder if I've got this part 3 experiment. The porcupine quill experiment didn't work out. Too stinky. I wonder if that's under funny, funny, funny. Be More Online says, "What a moment. Laughter does make one cry sometimes, in a good way." And she also said, "Love the link and egg cartons." We talked about that. One project to another. Poutine. Be More Online said that poutine is actually similar to our Chilean fries. Great food in cold weather. Boy, has that got a lot of calories. Snakes pretending to be computer cords. What next? Rockin' Granny on the drums. That was... You were really getting into it, Nancy, too. Weeding with cedar bark. Oh, yeah. Jean's garden art. What great ideas. Oh, Jean, yes. It's Morgan May once spelled it Gene, but it's Jean. Jean's garden art. Well, yeah, she's awesome. She's got lots of cool ideas. Pinky TM1 said, chickpea junk food experiment. Pinky TM1 said the package she read likely did not list water for the simple reason it all cooks out when it is fried. But you have to list it if it's part of the process. I did it wrong. I don't know how come. Courtney Tuff said, "Hi Nancy, this is on rebatching some honey goat's milk soap. Hi Nancy, love your videos. I have a question. I have been searching and searching for an answer on goat's milk and coat." I answered that, didn't I? How to make popcorn. TURK number 4LYF007, no 007, sorry, said how to make popcorn, some messy kitchen. Yes. Would you like to come clean it? When my first Stonehill 599 said, when my first husband passed away in the hospital in Harrisburg, the hospital asked me what funeral home we wanted to use, and they made all the arrangements. Then I contacted the funeral home for whatever program we wanted, and the bishop of the church arranged most of the program with a funeral home for me. I did have to choose a cemetery and casket, etc. You know, we never took the time to choose the hymns. I think we could have. I know in our church, in the LDS church, we can do the whole thing. You can decide who says the opening prayer and who gives the talks and who what hymns are played and who does the closing prayer. Can do all that. But this isn't my church, and so I didn't know what to do. Nidificating. Oh man, we have read these already. See, these are not marked as read in this. I'm on the comments part of the on my YouTube thing. Let's see, I'm looking on here, and these are not read. These are read once I've done it. Oh, this guy was talking about horses. And the Mordant, I don't know. The Beaver Trail. Let's see. Oh, Amersworth said, nice. Curious about meeting of the viewer numbers. Amersworth said, let them all go. I hate people. Present company accepted. I'll still be here. Love, love, love nature videos. I think we did that too. Mikey the Big Dog. Obedience School. Amish Horse. Hanging out and exploring with my son and daughter-in-law. Okay, different shoes. You ain't just kidding. You can go just about any place in the bush, but I have to have on my hiking boots and at least one walking stick, or I would be flat on my face in no time. Oh, and I have a bug jacket too. I'm a sissy, I guess. Well, sometimes I wear a bug jacket. 18 hours to Georgia. We've read these. I guess you'd probably like it if I turn this off. And I forgot Minnesota when we were playing that game of... Wasn't that fun playing that game of naming all the capitals? Or all the states? That was the hard thing. I made bread today. It's in the bread maker. It hasn't started cooking yet, or we would be smelling it. Hope it doesn't wake me up, making me think that something's burning. You know how it is when there's a little bit of flour gets into the container. Let me see another one. The Highway Safety Corridor. Man, I read these. What is a hoe cake? Is that like a pancake? Joy of Cooking Christmas cookies. Great job. That was Dina Emily. Oh, somebody, Peace Be Yours, said, detailed directions how to make soap boxes. In short, for 4 soap boxes, 2 at 15-inch long and 2 at 7.5-inch long, my cost for the wood and the liner material was about $10. I think mine was 7. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Of course, I had some carpenter's glue and 3D finish nails I invested too, but those can be bought cheaply and go a long way too. Another thing that I found was that if you pay the extra buck for a higher grade of 1x4, it will be straighter with less knots for more uniform soap logs to cut down into bars. Canada sells all its good wood to the United States, and I think the United States sells wood to Canada. Well, I know it does. And we get the most warped wood. We get all the rotten wood, and all the good stuff goes south. What is the name of the song you sang at camp? I wanna linger. It's Linger. A little longer here with you. And 203948 tag said about video 17. This might have been one of those 18 hours to Georgia things. Where I live, you can go 10 miles and no more over the speed limit on freeways, and you can get pulled over for going 1 over the speed limit on highways or streets. I don't know what it is where you are. Well, I don't know. In Canada, I think it's 10 over no matter where you are. But in the United States, I've been very careful. Difficult decisions. The place I work is at a wonderful assisted living place where they have their own apartment, but have all their meals made for them and their home cleaned, activities, etc., and all the people who live there are happy and smile a lot, so I can tell they are happy there. Maybe that could be a last resort idea if nothing else will work out. Just a thought. She'll still have freedom, but won't be alone if she insists on staying in Georgia and no one can stay with her. I think we've got it taken care of. We've been interviewing, and we found a really nice person. 18 Hours to Georgia, Part 3, Tag said, he will rest in the bosom of Abraham to wait Jesus to take us home. He's not dead but sleeping. It's just difficult for us left on earth because we feel the loss and miss them. That's the hard part. I don't ever miss people that die. I just think that they're just place I can't be for a while. Sorry, I'm trying to find ones I haven't read anywhere. Oh, making chocolate chip cookies again. Jenniex Park said, you don't need to take the camera everywhere with you. Yes, but you see, that's how other people do it. I don't follow other people's rules. I do what I feel like. And sometimes I just feel like taking the camera with me everywhere I go. Don't take it everywhere. People, Dina Emily said, people who are down drag you down. That's one reason I love you so much. You lift me up. Thank you. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. Isn't that a beautiful song? Part 3, Oatmeal Raisin Chocolate Chip Cookies. You're probably going to die from eating the cookie dough and get salmonella. Gee, I'm 54 years old. I have been eating the cookie dough for 50 years. Big time for maybe 40 years. And I haven't gotten salmonella and died yet. Now, what is wrong with this picture? There are raw eggs in it. I don't cover it. I don't put it away. I eat it when it's on the counter. Even a few days after, if it's still there. And I have not yet gotten salmonella and died from it. Or gotten it and lived. So somebody who's telling us about this salmonella, I don't know. I don't think I have a really tough stomach. Maybe I do, but nobody else in my family has gotten salmonella either. So what's with this? Where are the facts? Cleaning Abby's room. Ha ha ha. Some become cleaner and some don't. Lol. Was tidying up Abby's room. Oh, I think I was talking about teenagers. Some, when they grow up and move away, they get cleaner, and some don't. I'm one that didn't. Red-winged blackbird. Isn't it a wonderful window to look out of? I love those windows in my house. See, there's a picture of what I see from one of the windows in the house. Let's zoom in on it. Oh yeah, there's the teepee, and there's the tempo. I haven't been home for a while. Mom and I are having so much fun. Watching movies. Playing around. Okay, Tag said, comments part 6. Oh, thank you. She said they were Grenade Chick 99, Miss Cleaver, Rod Levine, Cindy Lou, John's Wacky World, Charismatic. I should rename that with the name of all those. But I'll never find this. How am I going to do it? I guess I should open that movie. Click open in new tab. Okay. I gotta go back to that one. La 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 la. This isn't the right one, is it? La 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 la. I get sidetracked on here. Oh, here we go. Dina Emily commented on upsetting the ant colony. In your kitchen, of course. Moving a log means they have to relocate the whole colony. I used to have this run of ants. They were like a line beside the washing machine. They went straight down the wall. My friend came over and she referred to it as the 401. The 401 is our interstate. We don't have a lot of them in Ontario. EDLAN 97 sent her condolences. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry your dad died. I hope you feel better. I'll keep you in my prayers. Thank you for all your prayers. I'm doing very wonderfully. I see your glasses. Hee hee hee. That was in this very dark video, you see? This was, I guess I was, it's probably one of those ones I was driving. What exactly are we seeing here? Is this what the video looked like, or is this a reflection of me holding this camera? I think this is a reflection of the camera. Yeah, those are my fingers. Hello, fingers. Sorry about that. Okay, Tag also said on movie 6. Oh, she gave me another name. Shall I click on here? I'll right click on it and then go to open in new tab. And then it's going to open up there in a new tab. So I will put those names on there. Chocolate covered ants. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. How to make crock pot stew. Bravo, another great job cooking. I should have told you guys what it was going to look like afterwards. But I didn't. Nancy, how did you remove the videos watched off your profile? Yours doesn't show, and I'd like to remove mine also because even if I don't watch a full video, it counts as I watched a video. Then when I go back later to finish it, it shows I watched 2. So inaccurate, huh? Well, let's see now. If you go up here, let's go to a new window, okay? I'll click up here and we'll go to N, which is my Nancy Today link. I drag a link. I click on this part here, and I hold down this button here. Then I pull it down. Okay, so let's go to here. Nancy Today. I think it's here under Edit. Okay, now here you can show the content you want to show. Let's see. Let me make this bigger. There was one place where you can, let me see, I'll go to Nancy Today account. Well, go ahead. Okay, so, wait a minute, that's just Nancy Today. The account. Profile setup, I guess, is that where it is? Where do you set that? Customize homepage. Here it is. Okay, so if you go to Customize homepage, which is over here, this is in your My Account settings. Customize homepage. Now, these things are going to be shown if you've got them clicked. So if you have clicked like your recent activities or videos being watched, recent activity will show what you have done. So if you've commented on people's stuff or if you've watched videos, that'll show. So you don't want to click any of these unless you want them on there. I don't really like them all clicked. It appears I've been going on for 24 minutes. Ta-ta.